comparing temperature scales.
You've almost definitely heard of the measurements of degrees Celsius and Fahrenheit, one used in almost the entire world and the other in a select few special countries. Kelvin is another measurement system that has the same difference in units as Celsius, but starts at absolute zero. More on this later. Each has varying degrees of usefulness from scientific to daily life. First of all, Celsius is the derived standard unit of temperature, meaning it's part of the standard international unit system used in the vast majority of countries, used day to day, with 0 degrees Celsius being the freezing point of water and 100 degrees Celsius being the boiling point. 0 through 40 degrees Celsius covers most temperatures you're likely to find on a regular basis.
It's overall a very useful unit and so gets S tier.
Moving on to Kelvin. Kelvin is the standard international unit of thermodynamic temperature used widely in the physical sciences. Basically, it measures how much the particles of an object are vibrating. 0 Kelvin, absolute zero, means that the particles have no energy at all to vibrate, and therefore is the lowest possible temperature, so it can have no negative value. Note that Kelvin does not receive a degree symbol. In the 19th century, a British scientist, Baron Kelvin, first developed and proposed the scale. It was referred to as the absolute Celsius scale, but it is harder to use day to day due to 10 degrees Celsius being equal to 283.15 Kelvin. This is ideally the best unit of temperature as it is more definitive, but Celsius beats it in practicality, so A tier. And Fahrenheit, supposedly more intuitive than Celsius to the human body temperature. The Fahrenheit scale is a temperature scale based on one proposed in 1724 by the physicist Daniel Gabriel Fahrenheit. The original paper suggests the lower defining point, 0 degrees Fahrenheit, was established as the freezing temperature of a solution of brine made from a mixture of water, ice, and salt. It's used to describe temperature in a more dramatic way. 100 degrees Fahrenheit seems like a really big number, but it's
Only a little bit higher than normal body temperature.
a weird scale and with a weird definition, and not in the standard international unit system, so F tier. Here are some notable temperature conversions. Here are the formulae to convert between Celsius, Kelvin, and Fahrenheit, all in one neat table. And finally, special mention to these other temperature scales.